The gate is open. The world is waiting. Let's go! I've walked this village path 1,000 times, from the well to the market to the edge of the hill. But today the path goes further than the signs that mark the end of everything familiar still. My mother stood in the doorway with a look that said 100 things she couldn't say. The sword is new, the map is in the book. The mentor gave me yesterday was yesterday. I don't know what's out there, that's the point. I don't know if I'll make it, that's the cost. But something in this morning's light anoints the boy who leaves and makes the fear worth crossed. The journey begins today, the horizon calling. Every step I take is one I've never taken. The journey begins today. The world is sprawling, further than the village ever gave me to awaken. I was born here and I'll carry it forever. The village and the well and the familiar hill. The journey begins today. I leave but never completely. The home lives in me still. The first town is half a day's walk from my door. The map shows mountains after that, and then the ocean and the continent and more than any map can show, and more again. Beyond the map's edge, where the lines run out into the white space, where the legend starts. This is the whole reason, this is what it's about. The white space at the edge of every chart. I'm not the chosen hero of a prophecy, I'm just the one who couldn't stay inside the comfortable familiar geography of everything I've always known. The guide is the horizon and the morning and the pull of something that the village couldn't name. The journey begins when the quiet becomes full of everything that you have left to claim. The journey begins today, the first real morning. Every RPG begins with this exact feeling of the open road before you, dawning of the knowledge that you'll never go back. Not to the before, the after starts right here. The village at my back, the world in front. The journey begins today, the first frontier of everything I am. The first of the hunt. The mentor told me, every hero who ever walked this road left the same village with the same fear and the same hope. The ones who made it back were the ones who kept walking, even when the road disappeared. Start walking. And I walked, and the road appeared. The journey begins today. The world is endless. Every step reveals a step I couldn't see. The journey begins today. Boundless, friendless, until the friends I find become my family. From this village and this morning and this gate to everything the white space holds in store. Journey begins today. It never waited for the ready, only for the one who walks out the door. One step, then another. Chronicle of light.
through. The vendors and the guards and the early walkers on the white stone streets, the scale of it, the view. Up to the castle spires, through the morning haze, the sounds of a city that has been alive for 500 years without a pause or phase of silence. Everything that helps things thrive is here. The blacksmith and the library, the tavern with the quest board at the door, the magic shop, the merchant and the free market overflowing. I need more time to see it. I'll be here a week and still won't scratch the surface of the place. The royal city has a different streak of light at every corner, every face. A different story, every stone a century of building something larger than one person's span. The royal city is the inventory of everything a civilization can. Morning in the royal city, everything is moving. Every stone street has 10 different lives upon it. Morning in the royal city, nothing is proving anything, it simply is, and I'm upon it. Wide-eyed and overwhelmed and grateful for being small inside something this immense. Morning in the royal city, beautiful and impossible and perfectly intense. I find the innkeeper knows every hero who has passed through on their way to something larger, gives me room and very specifically says you have 3 days. Before the council needs your answer, rest, explore the city, let it fill you up with what it knows. The royal city's best preparation for the road is the cup of everything it offers. Drink it all, the library of ancient maps and lore, the arena where the fighters daily brawl. For practice, drink it, you'll need more than the village gave you for what's coming. The royal city knows what comes after this. The quest board shows the scope, the drumming of the scale is overwhelming. This is where the adventure graduates from possibility to fact. The gate of the city is the place that consecrates the journey into something more than fame. Morning in the royal city, grand beyond explaining. Every alley has a story, every tower a quest. Morning in the royal city, the world is remaining larger than the map, larger than the rest of what I thought I knew from the village edge. The royal city is the first real measure. Morning in the royal city, at the ledge of the great adventure, filled with treasure. The mentor said the capital would change me. I thought he meant make me harder or more prepared. But standing in the morning market with the castle above me and 10,000 lives around me, I think he meant make me understand what I'm protecting. Make the world worth saving by showing me the world. The royal city did both. I understand now. Let's begin. Morning in the royal city, I am ready. The preparation of the city is complete. Morning in the royal city, strong and steady. The world has shown me what I need to meet. The darkness with the scale of what is worth, protecting every street and every face.
Descending 300 steps down. The light doesn't reach this far. Torchlight makes the shadows move like living things. The party checks its formation at the stair. Every RPG dungeon teaches what it brings before it shows you first the feeling of the air. Changing colder, heavier the stone, pressing closer on both sides, the ceiling low. The dungeon is the place you face alone, the things you chose to bring and what you didn't know you should have brought instead. Every dungeon is a question asked in darkness. Did you prepare enough? And in your head, the honest answer echoes starkness. The map runs out on the second floor. The cartographer who drew it didn't come back, or came back changed, wouldn't speak of what was before the bottom level. The door that cracked is certainty open. Whatever is down there has been down there since before the city above it was built. The dungeon was the first thing, the lair that the city grew around. Whatever is in it. Dungeon, the darkness has a weight to it. Dungeon, the torch is the only thing we trust. Dungeon, something is making a sound from it. The place on maps say we must descend into the RPG demands. Its dungeon is darkness, it's impossible thing. Dungeon, the sweating of our hands on our weapons, the tension of the ring of torchlight, and the everything beyond it. Dungeon, we go deeper because the quest requires it. Respond it to your fear, the dungeon is the keeper. Level 3, the traps begin in earnest. The party leader signals single file. The thief at the front, the most discerning, step across the floor tile. The denial of death by preparation. The dungeon rewards the careful and punishes the rushing. We've lost one torch already, the awards are at the bottom. Keep on pushing. Something large moved in the eastern passage, something that the dungeon hasn't shown us yet. We mark it on the new map, the message is clear. Come back prepared, not yet. The dungeon has its own intelligence. It tests the specific weakness that you have and finds it with the perfect confidence. Born of centuries, the dungeon's lab is the party, we are the experiment. The dungeon runs to measure what we're worth. Every level is a different inquisitement of everything we brought down from the earth. Dungeon, level 5 and still descending. Dungeon, the torchlight catching something ahead. Dungeon, the boss chamber is impending. The whole dungeon was the preparation instead of the encounter. The dungeon teaches what the boss requires, we learned it on the way. Dungeon, every trap, every shut door that we opened, dungeon made us pay in exactly the right currency for what we need at the bottom. Courage, dungeon, we arrive with the urgency of the completely tested, the full storage. Is always the same door. Every dungeon, every RPG. The door that says everything you've been through was preparation for what's behind me. Are you prepared? The honest answer is you're never fully prepared. The honest answer is you go in any way. That's the dungeon's final lesson. Dungeon, the door is here, we open it. Dungeon, whatever is behind it, we face it. Dungeon, everything, we've broken it. Down to the training and the placement of everything we learn descending here. Dungeon is what we bring to the encounter. Every level made the path more clear. Dungeon, we are the dungeon's answer to its own question. Here we are, exactly what the dungeon built us to be. Dungeon descended near and far into the dark and found out what we'd be. The dungeon ends here. The boss begins. A chronicle of light. We didn't choose each other. The quest chose us. That's better. The swordsman from the north who barely speaks, but always stands between the party and the blade. The mage who complains every time the week gets harder and is always unafraid. When the moment comes, the complaining stops and the magic fills the space, the words left clear. The healer who has seen the bottom drops of what a body can survive, still here.
The rogue who says she's only in it for the gold, but shares her rations when the road runs out. The archer who has never once been told her aim is perfect, but there is no doubt.
Among the rest of us who watched her work, the merchant's daughter who became a fighter, the scholar who researches every quirk of every monster we encounter, writer of the margin notes that save us every time we face the thing we haven't faced before.
I didn't know these people 3 months ago. I couldn't have told you any of their names, and now I couldn't face the road below. The surface of the ordinary, the same
road that I travel knowing they are near. The comfort of the specific faces of the ones who chose to still be here. Across every one of the worst places. Companions, the word doesn't cover it.
companions, the word is too polite.
Companions, for the people who discover it.
Together, what the other people might have called impossible. The dungeon and the road made us something that the village didn't have a name for. Companions
shared the unbearable load and turned it into something worth the came for. We argue constantly about the plan, the swordsman and the mage on every route.
And I've been wrong, and I've been right, and ran from my own fear and found the road without.
The running and comeback,
And every one
of them was there when I came back.
no questions,
Just the fire and the food, and that's the sum of what
the word companion really lessens
the whole of the adventure, down to the ones who are still there when you return.
companions,
Built from the road and the fire,
companions,
built from the shared impossible,
companions,
built from something higher than the
friendship that is nearly plausible.
The RPG built its party from the pieces
That wouldn't fit together anywhere. Companions,
and somehow when it ceases to matter who you were,
you find it there.
we don't talk about what happens after the quest, after the demon king is gone. We just make sure the campfire still catches, and pass the food, and keep each other on the road. Because the road is what we have, and the road gave us each other,
and that's enough. Companions,
the best the journey has
is finding the people made of the same stuff.
Same fear,
Same fire,
same impossible commitment.
companions, companions, companions,
The party and the campfire,
companions, the argument and the road,
companions built from something entire and real and tested,
and carried and showed
to the dark
in hell and still here
on the other side of everything we crossed.
companions,
Year after epic year,
the party and the bond that cannot be lost. Same time tomorrow,
same fire,
chronicle of light.
"3 days from water. The temple is here. It was worth it." The desert doesn't care who crosses it. The sand moves as it always has moved. The bones we pass remind us of the bit that the desert takes from those not grooved. Into its rhythms we have learned to move, at dawn and dusk and rest when the sun is highest. The party's pace adapted to the groove of the ancient crossing, the scientist. Among us maps the stars at night instead of using them for navigation, says the temple's alignment with the stars has fed the mystery for scholars, the maze of astronomical precision built into the architecture someone knew. The stars with the perfect accuracy, the tilt of the planet calculated through centuries of observation and embedded in the angle of the entrance, the main hall. The temple was a calendar, the headed lines of light at solstice and the fall. Desert temple rising from the dunes. Desert temple, the builders are long gone. Desert temple, but the knowledge looms in every stone, the calculation drawn. In the alignment and the ancient carving that the scholar reads like a living text. Desert temple, what we've been traversing, the sand defined the answer to what's next. On the quest, the artifact they said was sealed inside the innermost chamber. Desert temple, but the knowledge fed into the stones is worth the whole endeavor. The entrance hall is cooler than the desert by 20 degrees. The ancient engineering of airflow through the temple's every aperture, designed 1,000 years before appearing on any written record. Passive cooling in a structure built before the scroll was common. The party stops to check the scholars ruling on the trap mechanism, the omen of of the pressure plate is obvious to her, but would have taken the rest of us to trigger. The desert temple is the kind of blur between the ancient and the now. The figure of the builders in the architecture, their intelligence alive in every stone. The trap, the cooling, the star chart lecture embedded in the walls. We're not alone in here. The builders are entirely present in the building. Every choice they made is still making choices. The omniscient designer, what they built refuses to fail.
Desert temple,
The artifact chamber ahead.
desert temple,
The final room revealed.
desert temple,
The builder's greatest thread of knowledge, carefully concealed. In the center of the desert, waiting for whoever crossed the sand deserving. Desert temple, the ancient curating of something worth the crossing and the serving. The scholar said something I didn't expect. She said, the builders didn't hide this for the hero. They hid it for whoever was curious enough to cross the desert. The desert is the test, not the traps. The desert. Anyone who made it this far deserved what's inside. We took the artifact. We thanked the builders in the silence, and we carried their work back out into the sun.
desert temple,
The artifact in hand,
desert temple,
the desert at our back.
desert temple,
We crossed the burning land and carried forward what it gave us back. The knowledge of the builders and the thing they sealed inside, the peace the quest required. Desert temple, what the desert brings to those who cross it. Exactly what desire. The sun is setting. We have what we came for. Chronicle of Light. Everything leads here. Every dungeon, every desert, every fallen companion. This gate. Rises like a wound in the sky. The clouds around it permanent and dark. The battlement's designed to terrify. Before the first stone of the battle's arc has been thrown, the architecture is itself a weapon. Every tower calibrated to reduce the courage of whoever else has come to try. The hundreds who have waited in the history books as footnotes died before the inner gates. The Demon King designed his castle to destroy the pride of heroes at the door before the ring. We have been here 6 months in preparation. We have crossed the desert and the sea. We buried 3 companions. The notation in the quest log says we're finally free to end this. But the castle in front of me is larger than the quest log. Found a way to describe the scale of the enemy's architecture on this final day. The Demon within the first 3 floors are not the labyrinthine inner maze, the solemn warning of the scholar. What we've got to survive is what the final floors contain. The thing the Demon King has kept for us, specifically the years of pain and darkness and the systematic fuss of breaking every hero sent before us. Were not random, they were data, building toward the perfect fortress against exactly us, the alma mater of everything we are. The Demon King knows our weaknesses as well as we do. The castle was designed for this accounting of our specific vulnerabilities. Through every story of our journey, every loss, the Demon King recorded and prepared. The castle is the teacher of the cost of being specifically us, and dared. The Demon King's castle built against his party. The Demon King's castle knows our every flaw. The Demon King's castle, but the smart of what we know, the things we've earned in awe and blood and training and the desert crossing and the dungeon and the companions who are gone. The Demon King's castle at the final tossing of the dice. We've come too far. Press on. The mentor said, every castle that was ever built was built by something afraid. The bigger the castle, the bigger the fear inside it. The Demon King's castle is the largest castle ever built. Think about that. Whatever is on the throne is afraid of something. Find it. The Demon King's castle, the inner gate before us. The Demon King's castle, the throne room at the top. The Demon King's castle, the final chorus of the quest begins here. We will not stop. Everything the journey gave us, every piece of knowledge, power, bond, and sacrifice. The Demon King's castle, we will not cease until the darkness in the throne room ends the price. The gate is open. The throne room is above. This is what we came for. Chronicle of light. This gate. This is it. Every step of the journey. For this moment. Now! And the darkness stands in the form it chose to greet us. Terrible and vast and beautiful in its demands on our attention. The irresistible
Gravity of the final enemy, pulling every eye, every weapon up. The Demon King is not what we had dreamed, but worse and more and worthy of the call.
Of everything we've trained to bring to this, the body forms without a spoken word. The formation, we rehearse the bliss of preparation, meeting the absurd.
The scale of what we face, the first attack comes before the last word of the speech. The darkness speaks, I'm already at the back, putting barriers up, extending reach.
Of the mage's field, the rogue is gone, already working angles I can't see. The swordsman at the front, pressing on into the thing
this?
The final battle
Is the only answer to the
only question.
The journey asked.
The clash and rattle of our everything against the great aggression.
The second phase, the Demon King transforms the way they always do. The final threshold.
More power, different attacks. The norms of every final boss.
The threshold sold as insurmountable.
The party breaks.
The 1 second and then reforms.
Because the bond doesn't break, it takes
More than a phase change.
the storm.
Of the second form, we're still here, every one of us.
The formation holds
The final battle.
crystal clear.
Now the Demon King's power folds. Something shifted.
The Demon King is faltering.
The darkness has a limit.
We found
In
it.
the specific combination altering.
The battle, the party, and its bond that rounded.
On the fear beneath the castle.
The enormous
Fear that built the fortress.
we are.
Then the Demon King was fearful of
The specific us.
the specific stuff. The final battle.
The light is breaking through.
Final battle.
The darkness recedes.
Final battle.
Everything we knew
About each other.
every word and reading.
Of the other's strength.
Final battle,
Is not one hero's triumph.
it is all.
Of ours, the party's accumulated battle is the answer, and the darkness The mentor said, the final battle isn't won by the hero. It's won by the party,
By the trust,
by the months of road and campfire and arguments and grief.
the hero is the point.
Where all of that
Concentrates
into a single moment.
This is that moment.
Everything, all of it. The final battle.
The Demon King is falling.
Final battle.
The light reclaims the throne.
Final battle.
The journey's final calling.
Is answered. We are not alone. We never were.
The party, the companion.
The quest that found us each in
Different places.
the final battle.
All the champions.
Of everywhere we've been.
Their faces.
Behind us as we strike the final blow.
The final battle.
The darkness breaks apart.
The final battle. And below,
The collapsing castle beats the heart. The Demon King is gone.
the darkness lifts.
It's over. Chronicle of light.
She didn't make it. She was the first. She was the best of us. The rain came after, not before. The after is the hardest kind of rain to bear. The kind that falls when there is no more laughter left to shelter it, just the empty air. Where she was standing, and now the hollow space where she was standing filled with rain. The party stands in it and tries to swallow the grief that every RPG contains. At this exact point, the point the story has been building toward without revealing. The companion who was carrying the glory of the party's heart, the one whose healing was not only physical, the one who noticed when the road was getting hard on people, the one who everyone unconsciously made certain was never scarred by the things she absorbed from everyone, while she was busy holding all of us together. And the battle came undone around her, and we couldn't make a fuss. Melody of sorrow, play for her. Melody of sorrow, the party that remains. Melody of sorrow, nothing we were before her, after is the same. She carried what the rest of us couldn't name, the specific weight she held without complaining. Melody of sorrow, we are the same, people who will never be the same again. The swordsman put his sword down, just put it down in the rain. The mage sat on the ground, the rogue, who never cried, was crying, and the scholar held the book she'd always referenced and was quiet. For the first time since we met, the swelled silence of the party and the riot of rain was everything she was to us, reflected back without her in the center. She held the party, held it, held the fuss of each of us together. And the winter of the party's heart began in the silence where she was the gap between the living and the plan we had before the plan went off the map. Because she went off the map and we were standing in the rain, discovering the exact dimension of what we had taken for the permanent, the covering. Melody of sorrow, fill the silence. Melody of sorrow, she can hear it. Melody of sorrow, our alliance was built around her, now we fear it. We'll not hold without her at the center. We'll not hold, the swordsman says it won't. Melody of sorrow, we must enter the next stage without her. And we don't know if we can, but she would tell us. She would say the quest doesn't pause. Melody of sorrow, she would tell us, keep going. That was always her clause. We buried her at the foot of the hill, where the view was the best. She had said once, weeks ago, that if she had to stop anywhere, that's where she'd want it. We didn't think she meant it literally. The swordsman picked his sword back up. The mage stood. The rogue stopped crying, or put it somewhere else. She would have wanted us to continue. We knew her well enough to know that. We continue for her. Melody of sorrow, we continue. Melody of sorrow, she made us who we are. Melody of sorrow, she is in you and in me. The healer is the star that guides the party, even from the grave. The melody of sorrow is the proof that she was here, that what she gave was everything. The party and the truth of what we are without her, less, but also more, made more by what she gave. Melody of sorrow, dispossess us of the grief, but not the love she paved. We remember, we carry her, we continue. Chronicle of light.
I understand now. This is why. This is all of it. The road, the dungeon, the desert, the companions and the campfire and the loss, the castle and the battle, the traversed distance between who I was and the cost of who I had to become to stand here at the center of the final reckoning, with everything the complete frontier of what the world requires, beckoning me forward into what I can't predict, but have been prepared for everything. The journey taught me everything, it pricked into my understanding everything. I watch them from the party, the transformation is visible, something settling into place, the whole configuration of the quest arriving, glistening in the posture of the hero, the thing that wasn't there when we left the village, now completely present, the offering of the entire journey, the tillage of the road bearing its harvest now, in the one who holds the world's future. I have been beside them and somehow the watching made me see the suture between the person and the role, between the fear and the resolution. The journey filled the distance, the soul of the one who saves the world is the solution, constructed from the specific and complete experience of everything the road demanded, nothing wasted, every defeat a lesson, every triumph a call. The one who saved the world was built from this, the one who saved the world was built from all of it. The village gate, the first companion's bliss, the dungeon level, every fight, every bit of knowledge and of grief and of the bond that held the party through the worst of it. The one who saves the world beyond the hero's birth, the journey's benefit. Is this the specific person formed by the specific road? No other hero could have saved this world, the one transformed by this exact path from the ground zero. I don't feel chosen, I feel prepared, prepared by everything that happened.
And the difference matters, the declared.
Hero of prophecy,
It hasn't happened,
like that. There was no prophecy,
no choosing
only the walking forward
into what the road kept offering free,
of charge.
and the answer moving toward
The one who walked far enough to find it,
the one who lost enough to know its cost,
the one who loved enough to not mind it.
the price, the one who never lost.
The one who saved the world was just the one
Who started walking and refused to stop.
The one who saved the world was everyone
In the
It's over, we did it, and I don't know what to do now. The castle is gone, where the darkness was is open sky, the first clear sky above. That hill in years according to the laws of the kingdom's record. The remove of the demon king's weather has already begun the restoration of the world. The scholar notes it in the new unsteady light of the morning, every furled and dark cloud moving east and dissipating into ordinary weather. Beautiful and unremarkable, the reinstating of the normal as the dutiful.
I find him sitting at the edge of the hill where we buried her. The grave has flowers that weren't there yesterday. The still of the morning is the first of all the hours. Since we left that wasn't leading somewhere. The first morning with no destination, just the hill and the grave and the clear air. And the world restored, the cessation
of the urgency that drove us here, across the desert and the dungeon, and the campaign, the completion that feels clear and hollow at the same time. The brand
new freedom of the finished quest is heavier than the quest itself. The ending is the strangest test, the putting of the sword back on the shelf.
And wondering who you are when the sword is finally at rest. The party
gathered at the grave, no one abroad on the quest anymore.
The hearty
ending,
the credits roll without the weight of everything that still needs doing.
Ending,
the restored world and the gate that opens now, not into pursuing
the enemy but into the open after.
The world rebuilt around us.
Ending, nothing left unspoken in the quest.
And now the world around us is asking a new question. Who are you?
When the darkness that defined you is gone.
Ending, the most important breakthrough is not the final battle, it's the dawn. The swordsman goes north, she has family. The mage returns to the academy she left.
The rogue says she'll find us, probably.
The scholar has a book to write, bereft of nothing. Everything is source material.
And
we stand at the crossroads.
The village is a half-day walk. The serial
of the quest is done,
and the episodes that
follow are our own unwritten. The ending gave us back to ourselves
entirely,
and the world has risen from the dark and put us back on shelves, but different shelves than the ones we came from.
The people who return are not
the people who departed.
What we became from.
The journey is the only ending that's got
any honesty to it.
We came back,
changed, and the village will be smaller.
Not because the village changed. The track
we walked made us the difference.
The color
ending.
The village gate is just ahead.
Ending. The same gate that I left through once.
Ending. The world is living, not dead anymore.
And I am the one who hunts.
Nothing now.
The quest is finished.
The sword can rest.
The party scattered. Ending.
Nothing is diminished.
By the ending, everything that matters
still matters.
She is still in us.
This desert taught us what it taught. Of the journey lives in everything we brought back to the ordinary world.
Extraordinary people carrying ordinary lives.
Ending, the banner is unfurled in the world that the darkness robbed of its throne.
The quest doesn't need a mentor at the end.
The mentor's job is to be unnecessary.
He was right.
He was always right.
I push open the gate. The village is the same.
I am not.
That's the whole story. Ending. The gate swings open in the morning. Ending. The